dude, you gotta stop waiting for this market to crash because you know what? It's not happening. Mortgage rates are sitting at 6.68% right now, but almost everyone who bought or refinanced here in 2020 or 2021 locked in under 4%. And that gap right there is why nothing is moving, why prices keep climbing anyway, and why everyone is sitting on the sidelines waiting for a break is actually losing money by the month. My name is Glaude, and in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why that gap is doing on your street, your price range, and your next move. And the one mistake I'm watching people make right now because of it. Now, here's the mechanism. If you bought or refinanced during 2020 or 2021, you're sitting on a payment that a rate like today's simply cannot honestly match. Trading that in means a real cost. I mean, really for a lot of families, a swing of $100 to $150 a month for every half point of rate difference. So people who could sell aren't. And that's what we call the rate lock effect. And it's the reason inventory across the capital region has stayed tight for over a year straight now. And here's what tight inventory does. It doesn't crash, okay? It doesn't crash prices. It protects them. Even with rates elevated and affordability stretched, median prices across our region have kept climbing, especially in that $300,000 to $500,000 range, because there simply aren't enough homes to go around for the buyers who are out there looking right now. So let me be specific and dial you in, because this doesn't look the same everywhere. Saratoga County, for instance, is still the most competitive ground in our region. Clifton Park, Malta, Halfmoon. Well-priced homes there are seeing multiple offers on a regular basis. If you're a buyer targeting that area, you need to be ready to move, not thinking about it. Now, if you're over in Albany County, that has the most range. You'll find strong opportunities for first-time buyers in city neighborhoods that just don't exist in Saratoga right now. And Rensselaer County, my home county, is actually picking up buyers who got priced out of Saratoga and who are willing to cross the river for more house. Schenectady County is quietly becoming the value play of the region. Buyers who do their homework are finding real equity potential there before the word fully gets out. So why this isn't slowing down? This isn't a fluke. I don't think it's going to correct itself anytime soon. Two things are stacking on top of the rate lock effect. First, we're seeing real migration into the capital region. People priced out of New York City, Boston, and northern New Jersey who are realizing they can get good schools, lower crime, and access to the Adirondacks and the Catskills for a fraction of what they were paying downstate. Secondly, our local economy is unusually stable. State government, healthcare, higher education, these aren't industries that swing wildly when the broader economy wobbles. And that stability keeps buyers confident enough to still make a move, even with rates where they are. So here's the part most people are getting wrong. Buyers keep waiting for a crash that the inventory math, honestly, simply does not support. If you're waiting for prices to drop significantly, you may be waiting through several more seasons of them climbing instead, and paying more to wait for that. And sellers, if you've been sitting on the fence because you don't want to give up your rate, I understand it completely, that math. But I want you to run the full math with me before you decide, not just the rate. I mean, sometimes the equity you've built, plus the price growth in this tight market, it changes your answer completely. I've walked several of my own clients through exactly that calculation this year, and more than once, waiting turned out to be the more expensive choice. The capital region market right now isn't about the national headlines or Fed predictions. It's about a very local, very real gap between what sellers are holding on to and what buyers are competing for. And whichever side that you're on, you don't need to guess your way through it. You need someone who's watching these numbers, county by county, week by week. If you want to know exactly where your street, your equity, and your budget fits into everything that I just walked you through, I want you to reach out to me. Let's talk it through together. I'm Glaude with Hanna Real Estate Services, reminding you that I am your real estate resource. See you next time.